Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Pink Table Talk. I'm your host, Dr. Carly D., a doctorally prepared registered nurse, author, educator. Tonight, we are rounding out our Pride editions, talking about Black queer love. We have two special guests here with us tonight, Smiley the Boss Dalton and Blaize O'Neill. So, welcome our guests to the show.
What's up?
How y'all feeling? What's up?
So I'm going to start with some introductions. So Blaize, can you tell us about yourself, who you are, and what is your journey?
Sure. I'm Blaize. I am a tech girly, and I moved into real estate and hospitality. So I'm from the East Coast, and I just love to have a good time and talk about queer love.
Yes, wonderful, wonderful. I'm also an East Coast girl, born and raised in New York City, also spent some time in DC and Maryland. So I'm still new to the South, still getting used to the drivers here in the heat.
Oh, we can get to that later.
Yes. We're right in the thick of it right now with all this heat here.
Mm-hmm.
So
and
it's,
FIFA.
It's going to be an interesting summer. Smiley.
What's up? I'm Smiley the Boss, y'all, man. Y'all know I'm an MC, I'm a promoter. I throw all type of parties. I've been in Houston for about, 4 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Come from that South, came from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Rep that, you know what I'm saying, everybody.
Yay.
But I'm just here, honestly, I'm here to help the community grow, bring out the positivity and good stuff.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So tell us, you have some great things coming up next month, actually.
Next month.
Yeah.
July 18th, the LGBTQ Plus Awards is coming. We do have a couple special guests. We got Star Blaize coming. She's coming from Atlanta. We also have the Pretty Dyke. She's coming. I don't know where she's from, but she is coming. A lot of people might know her from Instagram and TikTok. She is our special guest host, Christian J. He's from Baton Rouge, Louisiana as well. It's going to be a good turnout. We have a saxophone player. Ooh. We have so much going on. It's great. It's going to be a good turnout. So July 18th, Houston, Texas, this place where you need to be.
All right. Yes. Well, I'll be there with Pink Lux Life Brands, and we'll be bringing you guys some beautiful things. So definitely check out my booth when you guys go to the awards show.
Mm-hmm.
So tonight we're talking about Black queer love, and what does that mean? So we'll start with you, Blaize. What does Black queer love mean to you?
I think it means not having to explain how you express and how you feel.
Okay.
For it to be natural and for you to connect with feminine and masculine energy outside of a person, just as it is, as the person presents themselves.
Very cool. Very cool.
She took the words right out my mouth. I mean, for me, love is love. You know what I'm saying? So if it's black, white, anything, but I mean, love is love. Like, unapologetic. You know what I'm saying? Like, without having to explain yourself, like she said. If you loving a woman, if you loving a trans, I mean, all that. I just feel like love is love.
Yes, I love that. I love your definitions of it. What do you think are some misconceptions when it comes to Black queer love?
I think one for me is like everybody fits in, like if it's for lesbians, stud or femme. And there are a lot of other things going on in the mix, which we love.
I feel like people feel like it's not real.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
People feel like it's not real.
Yeah.
It doesn't last, And mind you, like, lesbians do move fast. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna lie, they move fast. We meet today. Like you said, you hauling them all. You know what I'm saying? Like we in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to feed your kids. I got the snacks and everything. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like people feel like it's not real, and I just feel that's definitely a misconception.
Yeah.
And actually, I don't know if you know this, but the new lesbian bar has a U-Haul truck outside.
No,
so when you were saying that, I was like, no, but for real though.
No. I
did a whole TikTok.
Right I did a whole TikTok talking about, I got the snacks. You let me in. What's up?
Well, I love that y'all come U-Haul and snack ready. That's definitely wonderful. Do you think that the relationships move too fast? Is that healthy? Is it toxic? Does it lead to longevity?
You want to go first?
I don't. No. I'm going to just be diplomatic. I think there's something beautiful about not holding back.
Yes.
right? Not overthinking things and being like, if I'm going to be in this life, I'm going to be in this life. I'm going to go for it, right? Go for what I want. So I love that. It doesn't really matter who you're dating. You got to build a foundation.
Yeah.
So
you better preach.
You know, however you want to work that out, it is what it is.
For me, I just had this conversation with somebody the other day about moving too fast.
Yeah.
I've been there. I've done that. You know what I'm saying? I moved fast. I mean, I was that U-Haul stud at one moment, you know, but
what's the fastest? Can I ask?
Dang, hold on.
I'm an instigator, so
now you in my business. No, I just the fastest I honestly like a month. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I feel like that.
Yeah.
But you know, but
that's
I just
bad.
you don't think that's bad?
That's pretty good.
You heard worse? I don't know, but I do feel like moving too fast. Like you never get to know the person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like you really got to take the time out to get to know them. Like if you don't, people put on representatives every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
every day. So what I'm seeing today, like how you look poised and everything, you might be ratchet as a motherfucker once I get back home. And I'm like, hold on, I ain't signed up for this. You know what I'm saying? Like hold on, but I mean, I just feel like you really got to know the person. You got to know the ugly side. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what they look like when they mad, when they on their cycle, if they snore. I was just talking about that on Facebook too. You gotta know all that, because if you snore like a gorilla, baby, you gotta go outside.
Yes. My sleep is important. I can't be next to no snore.
I'm a problem solver. I'll just like buy whatever you need. Just like here.
No, I'm a problem solver too. Outside that door, you can roll out.
Take that U-Haul and do U-turn.
No, I'm turning the U-Haul around. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. And so I'll pose the same question to you. What was your fastest?
Oh, I mean, I'm slow when it comes to relationships, but dating, I've definitely met somebody one place, we're making out at the other place, we're back at my place.
That's almost a one night stand.
The 24-hour date.
And a couple more stands after that.
A couple more stands, yeah.
Yes. Wow. Why do you think that is though? Why do you think lesbian relationships move so fast? It's because we're like, there's more emotions involved, more physical attraction. Like what do you think causes that?
I feel like it's emotional. It's a lot of emotions. Me personally, women are emotional creatures. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't care how hard a stud or whoever, trans, whatever say they are. Like, we have those emotions. That's just what it is. Like, we want love. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. There's some people that really don't care. But we want love. And I just feel like once that emotion, we get that emotional attachment and we feel like we got something in common. We try to build off of that like this. You know what I'm saying? And we don't, like I said, we not really trying to figure out what's in here. We just on what's on the outside.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think, I mean, we're women, so we're very into romance. So it's like romance first.
Yes.
Men tend to, like, they're looking at the math of it all. Like, how much is this going to cost me? You know what I mean? That's the mindset where we're just like, oh my goodness, and she looked at me, and you know. And so I think that definitely drives us forward. Yeah, you definitely have to have some money to be a lesbian.
Yes.
This is not a
gas money
game
these days. You gotta have enough gas money these days.
Yeah, for real.
Do you think people are dating for love or convenience?
Both. I mean,
50-50 on that one. 50 something. You got a lot of studs that looking to be housed. You know what I'm saying? Like
dating for housing.
Yeah, for real. They looking for to be housed and they want some food stamps, baby. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes. I definitely see that. Definitely in the fall through winter, they trying to be housed up for winter and holidays.
Okay, and don't let you be a lesbian with kids, because baby, they want them taxes.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Tax time.
I just learned something. Okay.
I've been, like I said, I ain't been like the
Texas is crazy.
The nicest person. I did it before. I'm so I can speak on it. So
I thought you snitching on somebody right now.
No, I don't snitch on myself. I'm gonna tell them myself before I tell them anybody else.
You adding it up? Okay, she got 2-3 kids. About $15,000.
We good. We good now.
Oh wow, that's funny. What do you think are the biggest challenges that we face in dating today?
I mean, money for sure, because everything is so. I say money when I think about dating, like dates, because lesbians love an intricate, well-woven storyline romance. you know, and that's expensive. It's like, I've been on the first date is $200 and I'm just like, okay, all right, you know.
Yeah.
But that, and I just think maybe like relationship coaching would be good. I always thought it'd be nice to see more people talking about how to keep it going, how to resolve conflict. Yeah, that would be good.
I feel like it's too many expectations.
Yeah.
You know, expectations. People expect so much from you, but give so little. You know what I'm saying? So, and that causes a big problem because now I'm looking at you like, how can you expect this from me, but you can't give what you expecting, you know? So, and it causes problems.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree. I feel like a lot of people these days are takers. I feel like they expect you to give a lot with giving very little in return. I feel like very early on, I feel a lot of people that I've dated, they want a lot of access to me, access to my time and my energy. And, you know, being a busy working professional, like that's not always possible. Like they want to be on FaceTime like 4 or 5 hours a day. And it's like, you know, I'm working multiple jobs, I'm doing projects, I'm creating. And it's like, I don't really have that time to give.
But see, and that also causes the problem too. That is a problem. Because we don't have the time. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of feminine women, excuse y'all, but they expect a lot of time. And for me, me, I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of projects up underneath me. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a lot of projects, you know, and that don't mean I don't care about you. I don't want to talk to you, but I'm learning to balance. I had to find a healthy balance. You know what I'm saying? And right now, with you in my ear talking about, you ain't talking to me, you ain't doing this, you don't got to. First of all, stop nagging. Second of all, shut up. Third of all, like, let me figure this out. You know what I'm saying? So that, and honestly, that's why I'm not in a relationship now.
Yeah, same for me. I feel like it is very early on. It's like within the first couple of days. They want to be like FaceTiming all day, like, you know, in the first couple of days. And it's like, I'm just trying to get to know you. Like, let's build it. Like, I'm into a slow burn. Like, let's go slow. Let's get to know each other. You know, like you mentioned earlier, like, you know, like today we're poised and nice, but what's all the good and the bad about each other? Like, do you even really like me? Like, I've had people ready to settle down, get married within 10 days. And I'm like, you don't even know. You haven't even seen me mad. You know, like, you don't know all my ugly sides. Like, let's give it some time.
Okay, they see you outside in the club, but they say, baby, do you like me when my makeup's off? Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Do you like me?
I feel good without the makeup.
I mean, I got a hat on right now because his hair ain't comb up underneath. You might not like
this.
What's
that hairline like?
Ooh, that's crazy. Look, and I'm telling you, might not like this Brillo pad up underneath his hair.
Like, before we go further,
let's remove the hat. Or what if they got like dreads and they cut them and you're like, oh, I don't know how you look now without them dreads.
That's not what we talked about.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I told you I got the dread hair. Yeah, you know.
Wow. Yeah, it's true. Do you also think like status and finances comes into play when dating someone? Like, do you feel you have to date someone that's on your level financially, mentally, educationally? What are your requirements?
Definitely mentally.
Yeah.
When you said access, that word was in my head earlier. It's kind of the same thing. It's like, even though you want to be open-minded, you have to realize like, okay, I need to see a certain level of mental value. Before I can really, you know what I mean? Because kind of like we're saying, I'm busy, but I'm gonna stop if there's value here, or if you're adding value to my life, or we're on the same page mentally, and there's an understanding where we can figure it out versus this is what I want and this is what I want right now. So I feel like you don't have to have all the money, but mentally you got to be there.
I agree. Mentally, yes. A big one for me is spiritually. I'm big on being unequally yoked. You know what I'm saying? If we are unequally yoked, we are never going to be together. So I'm big on that. Financially, I mean, I'm not too big on that because I'm a provider anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you with me, like, I'm old school too. I like to pay all the bills. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But definitely mentally and spiritually. And if you don't got good sex, we just can't do it.
and we just can't do it. That's the tea. At the end of the day, they gotta end.
If I had to tell you to get on up, no, we ain't up.
So speaking of sex, do you get intimate right away before you continue, or do you give it some time?
I
Go ahead. That's all
I'm scared of her answer because why are you No, I mean for me, not anymore. I did. I definitely did. And I'm not even judging on that. I just, women are women, they get attached very fast. So no. If you want clarity, if you want to know this person's a good choice, you gotta at least give it a little bit of time.
Yeah. I say so too.
Yeah.
And I think people are teachable. I think at first, if it's, not kind of working, you can kind of guide them a little bit, teach them what you like, what you don't like. I think everybody's teachable, and you can find things that can work.
About like 3 times. By the third time, if it's not working, then it's you.
Right.
Ain't me.
That's why the mental connection works. That mental, emotional, because if you got that going, then everything else will be great.
And talk. I'm very big on like talking it out. Even if it feels awkward, it's just like, no, let's just map this out right here. Like, this is what what? And then after that, people are like, oh, okay, like they're happy, because they don't feel like they're guessing. So
that's true. For me, I used to jump into sex. Like, I used to be a thought pocket, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
A thought pocket,
a thought and spicy, all that. You know what I'm saying? But,
I like that one.
Yeah, thought and spicy. But I mean, I'm in my 40s now. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my 40s. I got a about to be 14-year-old daughter, and so she look at me. So I had to move in a way that she knows, like the way my mommy moved. I need to move like that. So respect yourself. You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not jumping into it. You can ask any of my frat brothers, my chart. You know what I'm saying? It's like, show me the my chart. And I don't care if you show me the my chart the first day. Like, I need to look at the date. I need to look at all that. Like, it's just not like, I'm not jumping into it. And then if you suck, like I said, like, I can't talk to you no more. I might give you a second chance. But for, like, I feel like you posted for a stud.
The first chance?
The first chance.
A test trial.
You know what I'm saying? The second chance, you might have been drunk the first time. The second time, if you still suck, it's over with. But as far as the stud go, when it comes down to sex, I feel like you're supposed to be paying attention to your woman body anyway.
Yeah.
So if I'm giving you with the I need to pay attention to when your body jerking, when you know what I'm saying. As soon as you grab my hair, I don't got dreads no more. While y'all was talking about it earlier, but if you grab my head and like those things, let me know it feels good.
Yeah.
So
I just want to say this: I am a switch, so don't assume that I'm receiving all the time.
Ooh, a switch.
Now it's getting hot and spicy in here.
I just think for all the femmes out there who, you know what I'm saying, we can run some shit too.
No,
okay. Speaking of that, let's talk about it. Let's talk about sex. So, what are some of the misconceptions? And let's talk it out. Oh, now y'all get quiet on me.
A misconception, just like gay sex.
Yes, lesbian
I feel
sex.
like a lot of people, like when it comes to the straight people, they look at when a stud having a sex with a film, they feel like, oh, it's not the real deal. So why you doing it? You know what I'm saying? And it's not about what's real. It's about the stroke. You know what I'm saying? Like that stroke, mine's pressure. Y'all heard me right? Okay, just making sure. But for real, like they feel like it's not the same, or it's just not what it is. But for me, I feel like it's everything. You know what I'm saying? It's so sensual. It's just, ooh, Lord, I'm ready to go. All right,
And what about for you? What do you think?
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, so I actually had a conversation with a guy recently. And I swear to God, it's like they're humble, but they're also so like, please give me the answer. Every time they talk to a lesbian, I'm like, so what are y'all doing? You know what I mean? That's different. But I think it's like y'all, men or heterosexual people, think of sex more just like, this is the physical thing happening.
Yeah.
For not everybody, but that is the thing. And I feel like queer sex we're hitting every single, like you're saying, spiritual, mental, emotional.
Yeah.
Sex is not just about penetration or one thing. It's a whole experience. I feel like a lot of people are more into like kink and things like that. So we really play like the whole field. And I feel like that part people are like, why is it so filling? Because we don't like limit ourselves.
Yeah.
And foreplay, we love foreplay, and that always turns it up. It turns it up before anything. So and with the guys, let's give them their little thing, but they just ready to jump into it. Like, hello, like can we turn them on for real? You know what I'm saying? Turn it up a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's why I say I feel like you do have to have that mental and emotional connection with somebody first before you become more physically intimate with them, because it all kind of works together. You got to have that mind, body, soul connection. And I think that's what makes it more powerful and more meaningful.
Yeah, it definitely does. It turns it up. Like when you mentally connected, spiritually connected, like, and you're sexually attracted to a person, like it's on 100.
Yeah.
It's on 100. So, I mean, if you just doing it just to do it, it's like, okay, I got my little nut in and I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? But when it, like you said, mentally connected, like, it's everything.
Yes. Do you think that's why these relationships move faster? Is it the physical?
I think we still don't know.
I know.
Still trying to find out.
I'm finding it.
That's cool. So dating today has definitely changed. There's a lot more social media, there's more apps and things like that. How are queer people finding love these days? Is it in the club? Is it online? Where are they going?
Somebody tell me, because I don't know. Because I've been in the club, I've been online, I've been, and I'm like I said, I'm still single.
I think it's a little bit of everything. I will shout out, I used to do singles mixers. I am bringing it back in October.
Okay.
Those are really fun. A lot of people found matches. And I almost do like my own little dating show. So you go through different matches and different challenges and stuff. So you actually get to find somebody, spend a little time with them and things like that. So I think maybe just like people want the fun of online dating, but the like real life feeling of, just a normal interaction. So more of that.
Yeah, yeah. I really don't like the apps. I feel like there's a lot of just people not being themselves. They're not being authentic. Also, there's a lot of distance issues. When I've tried the apps, everybody's like in another state a lot of the time. And then it gets hard to meet them. It ends up just being like a lot of online talking and phone calls. But yeah, it is definitely difficult to find people. You don't want to find someone in the club.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not the best place. You can't really hear them. You can't talk to them. The music is going, and then it's dark. You don't know. Do they really look like this? What do they look like with the lights on?
For real, that part, because you've been took them home, woke up and be like, how in the hell did you? No, but real talk, the apps.
You're like, who that?
Turn the light back off. Turn the light back off and get out.
You need like the police in the car, put a flash in their eyes before they get in your car. Like,
who that?
For real, because everybody look good when you're drunk. But no, real talk. And when you was talking about online, like, I don't really, the online for me is not safe. You know what I'm saying? It's so many weirdos and perverts and stuff like that that's online, and we see it even with the kids app. You know what I'm saying? You got these older people up there that just baiting kids in. So I honestly don't feel like online dating is safe. And I actually had a friend that actually went through something, met somebody, it was good at first, and dude flipped out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh wow,
kidnapped everything. You know what I'm saying?
God.
So
whoa.
Ever since I heard that story, you won't catch me on an online dating
that's
ever.
Fair. That's fair.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah.
I had another thought. I think just like the activities that you actually, that's what I've been trying to do.
Yeah.
Like if you actually like something to do it, and you're probably going to find somebody there, and it's easier because you already have one thing in common.
Yes.
So I'm a little out of practice, but I do like run club, and there is a lesbian run club.
Oh, okay.
And it's really dope.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I think I've seen Lesbian Land recently, and they do a lot of activities. They do like Pilates and different, like, I think they did like a game night and other fun things. And I think that's a better way to meet people, because you can actually hold like a conversation and do a fun hobby that you enjoy.
Yeah.
So that way, even as the relationship continues, if you develop one, you can continue to do those fun things without it being like, oh, this is like not a space for couples. Because I feel like those activities would be a space for couples, whereas like a club may not always be the best place for couples.
That makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
All right. So what else? What is on your minds when it comes to dating? Are you actively seeking somebody? Are you in a relationship? What is it like for you two?
I done said it about 3 times already.
Okay, I gotta go first. Okay, fine. Oh, child, I don't know. No, I mean, I'm single. I do want to be in a relationship, but I feel like right now I'm just not. I got too much going on, so I'm not like really trying to date. But hopefully soon.
Yeah.
Hopefully soon. Yeah, I feel like I've learned a lot of lessons. Houston has been hard.
Yeah.
I was in very long relationships, and I came here, and I was like, oh, okay. Let me figure out. This is a little bit, so definitely way more lesbians here where I was smaller.
Yes. Yeah.
So that part is cool. My first pride was in Houston.
Oh wow.
So and I've been here for 5 years. So yeah.
Okay.
But that's it.
I mean, for me, like I said, I'm single. I do want to be in a relationship. I actually want to get married. You know what I'm saying? I want a destination wedding, all those things.
Oh, wow.
But it's like I said, it's hard for me. I like to take my time now. A lot of people not up for taking their time. You know what I'm saying? So and I can't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause for me, like I've been through heartbreak. I've been through people trying to kill me, everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go through those things again. So I just I take my time and I need somebody that understands me and my lifestyle. Yeah. I am friendly. Everybody say I flirt with everybody. That's fine if y'all feel like that.
It's an
you know
air
what I'm saying?
sign.
No, that part, you know what I'm saying? It's fine. But they don't call me Smiley for nothing. I smile all the time. But I just I need somebody to understand me and not get insecure and not get jealous, because if I'm with you, point blank, period. I don't care what nobody say. I don't want nobody else. I don't want none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to laugh. I'm going to joke with these people. I'm going to take my ass home with you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but, if you can't understand my lifestyle and understand that, like, sometimes I might be too busy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a kid at home, like I said before. Like, I have to find a way to separate my 9 to 5, my promotion, my LGBT awards, my fraternity, Alpha Psi Nu, what's up, y'all? But, and then my kid, like, that's a lot to juggle. And I'm here, I'm by myself. I don't got no family, no nothing out here. It's just me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But how can I answer?
She about to she about to
hot seat.
Yeah, so but how, I think we've all touched on this. How are you making space? Yeah. What kind of like compromises are you gonna make?
I could definitely
for the right person.
It has to be the right person.
But if it is,
right,
let's pretend that it is.
Definitely ain't cutting off the job.
Okay. Well,
definitely ain't cutting off the kid. But like, Lord, my fraternity about to be so mad. But look, I'm gonna have to. I give a lot into like my promotions and stuff like that. I definitely will find the time. I will find the time. If I gotta stay up late, I'm an old man now. I like to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But
that's right.
But it's true. I feel you on that.
But I would definitely. But you gotta prove that you're worth it.
Yeah.
To me, you know what I'm saying? You can't. Yeah. You ain't. Nah.
So what's you proving? What's the proof?
The proof is nah.
You've been giving it to us.
Hello.
All week.
Thank you.
She's been posting on Facebook all week. Now you're in the hot seat.
You gotta prove that you can have patience. Like if you can show me that you a woman that I could marry, as far as you gotta know how to cook for one. If you can cook, if you could be a mother to my kid, like if you're just there, you know what I'm saying? If you're present and you're showing me that, I'm here for you, I'm not gonna leave you, you know what I'm saying? You gotta show me consistency, you know what I'm saying? If you could show me that, I promise you, stuff would get cut back quick, fast, in a hurry.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not too much.
My LGBTQ plus awards, though, you gonna work with me. We gonna work with it together. So
partnership.
Yes, partnership.
I like that. And so along those lines, what is your type physically, mentally, all of that.
We're gonna find her somebody on this live.
Yeah, yo, person
like,
might be watching right now.
This is kind of like online dating, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But
my
type, I don't really have a type. Honestly,
Okay.
I don't have a type. Back in the Gap when I was a little younger, I used to like Redbone. You know what I'm saying? But I got a hold of a chocolate girl, and I mean, they say the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, and I mean that was the truth. You feel me? But yeah. So I really don't have a type. As far as like, you have to have something going for yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not encouraging me, if we can't grow together, it's a no together. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just it. So I need somebody. Now, if you look like a Gila monster, I can't rock with you. I cannot. That's a no-go. But what you about to say? 'Cause I know. But other than that, like, you have to have some get up and go about yourself. Get up and go. You have to have a mother in spirit. Like I said, I will always put my kid first before anything.
Yeah.
Mother in spirit, you gotta have some get up and go. I'm not gonna bash you because, like, say you down for the moment. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna help you. As long as you got that get up and go, I'm gonna help you. We could grow together. You know what I'm saying? Because there might be a time that I'm down, and I might need you to lift me up. So
that's
like,
true.
But yeah, no Gila monsters.
And same question for you. What is your type, Blaize?
I didn't have an answer. I'm just nosy.
Do you follow me on Facebook? Because I feel like you put it. I feel like you was now she put me in a hot seat like she would watch all my questions.
We might have a question.
No, I mean I work a lot too, right? So I have my Airbnbs and I have my syndicate brand, my parents, and other things. So definitely, similar. Somebody who can understand and support the mission. It doesn't mean you have to do every single thing, but if it's like, well, if we can do these things, then we can get to date night, then help me get to date night. Don't just sit there and be like, well, when are you done? That's the biggest thing.
That's good.
I don't have any kids, but I would just say patience, flexibility, good with your hands. I love a fix the house. That's yeah, I like that.
Very nice. Very nice.
What about you, Carly?
Me? Oh, my. Oh, no.
What is your type? I'm pretty sure the people want to know. Y'all want to know.
I like intelligence. Yes. I like somebody that's intelligent, can hold a good conversation. Yeah. If I can't talk to you and, like, make references to things and you don't know about it, it's going to be difficult. I am a very educated woman. You don't have to have the same credentials as me or anything, but know about like pop culture, movies, TV, games, just stuff like that. Like, let's talk about things that are interesting. Yeah. I like somebody that likes to get out and do things. I don't like to always sit in the house. There's time to like sit home and, we can cook food, make like a in-home date, but I like to be out. So I like to find activities, hiking, kayaking, I'm a nature girl, any fun activity, karaoke, anything like that. So I like to keep it going. I'm a Gemini. So I got like 1,000,001 ideas going all the time. I barely sleep. Yeah. So, you got to be able to kind of go with me, Yeah. But I'm always telling myself I need someone to tame me because I'm always like, on the go.
I think that's a lot of women.
Yes, but I haven't found anybody to tame me yet, so. We'll see. You gotta bring
I like that.
Yes. Yeah, so
I'm an air sign too. I'm an Aquarius.
See, we got all the air signs here: Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So we're all the flirts. This is all the flirts are here.
I can for that too, but I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm trying to do better, y'all. I don't want to be a flirt all my life.
Everybody thinks I'm always flirting, and so like I've gotten in trouble in relationships. They're like, "Oh, you're flirting," and I'm like, "I'm just being nice."
That part.
I talk to everybody. Everybody at Target knows me. They know about my kids. They be asking me, my nail person, my lash person. Everybody knows me. Everywhere I go, I get free stuff and everything because I just be talking. I talk all the time.
That's not as long as you got a few special things between you and them.
Yeah,
they gotta deal with the rest. I'm sorry. That's another requirement.
We come with fans. Air signs come with fans. And so
true.
we got big energy. You're going to have to just kind of deal with our fan club and, you know, all that. But we're loyal. Like, and I'll tell you that for sure. If we're rocking with you, we're rocking with you. So there's no need for like the insecurity or jealousy because that will actually turn me off when I see that. Because you got to know, if I choose to be with somebody, I'm with you. Like I'm ignoring everybody else. Even if I'm being friendly or whatever, like you said, I'm going home with you at the end of the day. You know, and that's for real. So.
That was good.
You and your Aquarius, what day is your birthday?
Oh, February.
Ooh, February. Okay. Nice.
And yours?
June 9th, 6/9. It just yes. So, you know. But I think that is part of knowing somebody too, is being able to have that trust. Yeah. You know, you got to know someone's personality. If they are like that bigger personality, they're very friendly, that goes with it, you know, and you have to be able to if you're willing to date them, you have to take that on too. Yeah. You know, and don't use it against them. You know. And
that's when you get to know the person. If people stop moving so fast, like I said in the beginning, you get to know the person, then you know what you could deal with and you know what you won't deal with at the end of the day.
Yes. Yeah. And I know a lot of people, they don't want to deal with it. They don't like that I'm very social. I've had a lot of people try to keep me inside. They don't want me going anywhere. Or they try to tell me how to dress, you know, and things like that. And it's like, you shouldn't restrict somebody, you know, and I don't like restriction, you know, especially as the Gemini person I am. I like freedom, you know. I'm not saying it's freedom to do wrong, but it's just to be me, right? You know, and be myself.
And I always use that this thing where you say, like, when you have a person that's locked up, right? And you have a person that's in jail and they locked up, they always trying to find a way to get free. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if you're restricting a person, imagine it as being locked up. Like, I need, first of all, I'm claustrophobic, back up. You know what I'm saying? But second of all, I want to be free. Like, let me be free. I want to be me. I want to be, you know? So people got to understand, you have to let a person gonna do what they want to do regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know about it or if you don't, they gonna do it. So allow them to do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, if it's something that you can't take, then you know you can walk. You know what I'm saying? So no point in wasting time.
Yeah, it's so true. What do y'all think healthy communication looks like in a relationship for this day and age?
I think it's first asking the question on how they prefer to handle things, whether it's conflict or the bill or whatever, just asking and then following up. So instead of just kind of figuring it out. But I feel like once I started to talk about those things, then we'll figure it out, right? If you need 10 minutes, cool. I know you're gonna come back, so take your little 10 minutes. But you know what I mean? Just open communication.
That's true. I agree 100% with you. Open communication, learning your person, and within that communication is having accountability as well.
Ooh, I like that. Accountability, sexy.
So if you have accountability, we could talk through a lot. You know what I'm saying? We could talk through a lot, even though I might not like it. But if you sit there and be like, look, I messed up. You know what I'm saying? I messed up. You know, I did X, Y, and Z, but you know, I'm sorry. And if it's genuine, it genuine and intentional and accountability, all those things go hand in hand for me.
Yes, I like that. But I also want to add, I think you should find out what your partner's communication style and preference is. Like for me, I'm a texter. I don't really like to be on the phone all the time. And so I think we got to ask those questions early on. Like, do you prefer me to text you during the day, especially if people are at work or they work long hours, or do you prefer a call or FaceTime? I know a lot of people, they jump to FaceTiming you like as soon as they get your number, and it's like, man, you need to set up an appointment to FaceTime me for real. Like I might be with my kids, I might be cooking, I might be doing stuff. And so I think you need to ask people, like, do you prefer a call or a text, or maybe like a call at the end of the day so we can catch up, and then just some few texts throughout the day just to check in on you. It's respectful.
For me, I never thought about that. For me, if I do get somebody's number, I will text first. If I want to talk on the phone, I'm more so like, hey, can I give you a call? And I call you. If they be like, yeah, then, you know, we'll chop it up or whatever. But I never jump to FaceTime. I just never, because you just don't never know what to expect. I don't never. ever. But
yes.
I ain't never, you know, I might use that. Hey, do you prefer for me to text, call, or FaceTime? I might have to use that.
Yes, yeah. I think it helps and it's respectful because you don't know that person's lifestyle. Plus, while you're getting to know them, once you learn their life, you can kind of make adjustments based on that.
Yeah.
You know.
I have an Android.
Oh, she's a green person. I call you the green person. When I'll be honest. That's a bit of a deal breaker for me sometimes. When I exchange numbers with people, I'm an iPhone for life.
But what is
when
that?
I text somebody and I don't get that blue bubble back, I'm like, I don't know.
I gotta go through. If I gotta go through Facebook. The FaceTime I don't FaceTime, but we gotta go on Google Meet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the Google Meet is crazy. It's WhatsApp, just in case anybody's wondering how to contact the person with the Android.
Oh, God. I just downloaded WhatsApp. Oh, God.
I thought you only really use WhatsApp when you go on cruises and stuff. You know?
Right. It's all year long. Everything, group chats work. Everything's perfect over there. I'm just saying, they're not sponsoring me, but also that's great for boundaries because, I need you to take a few steps to get to the FaceTime.
Yeah. Like I said, you got to make an appointment.
Let me know that you're really in this, you know. That helps.
Yeah, that's good. And so how do you guys handle conflict? And what do you think about conflict in lesbian relationships? Yeah.
Okay. Woo. We've reached that point.
I know. Show over.
I know. I mean, I feel like there's never enough resources, therapy, or information out there about lesbians and conflict. Seriously. I'm gonna get a little nerdy. I did read a book one time. It was called Nonviolent Communication. It's the only book I ever read that I feel like actually works.
Nice.
It's kind of clunky, like you can't really use it every day, but the principles were really good about identifying like what is it that's an emotion versus the actual problem, separating that out. But man, ego and learning how to deal with your ego is like number one. Because a lot of the conflict is about that. If you can put it aside, then you might be able to figure out. Otherwise, it's like, nah, I'm good off this. I'm good. You know what I mean? It's very
I can't take that.
You know?
Yeah.
I feel like people pride get in the way.
Yeah,
you know, people pride get in the way. Like I said before, people don't know how to take accountability, so it causes a lot of conflict. Like there's a lot of people that's always pointing the finger.
Yes,
like your mama used to say, you point one finger, you got three points back.
Accountability, come on, accountability.
Exactly. So as far as conflict though, I ain't gonna lie, the conflict in the lesbian community is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. They quick to put their hands on one another. You know?
That's another issue.
They quick to argue. They quick to like, instead of communicating, talking through it. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm not confrontational unless I have to be. And when I say unless I have to be, if I feel like I need to protect myself, or if I'm drunk.
What's the second one?
Very honest. Very honest.
My people might be watching on live. So I'm like, this girl laugh. But yeah, I don't like confrontation, and you know, I will apologize. I always put myself in the other person's shoes. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like. Everybody's allowed to have their emotions and their feelings, you know what I'm saying? So the way a person might feel, you know, you might not understand it. So take yourself out of your own shoes and put yourself in theirs. You know what I'm saying? So conflict.
That's the hardest part.
It is. Yeah. It's hard, but that's one of my greatest qualities.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can always put myself in somebody else's shoes.
That's good. I think that is a great quality to have empathy. I think we don't have enough empathy. What I've seen personally is a lack of empathy these days. We have a lot more people who fall on the narcissistic spectrum, and so they lack empathy and they cannot even see themselves in anybody else's shoes. They can't even feel your pain. And I think, to me, that's a really huge issue because they're the type of person, they're going to cause a lot of hurt and damage to people, to their family, their friends. They're the type of people, they burn bridges instead of building bridges. And if you get involved with someone on the narcissistic spectrum, you're going to just have problems. Like you can't even talk to these people. Like it's just going to be, you come to them with, hey, you know, you did this the other day, day, it hurt me. Oh, well, you did this. And then you go in circles. You never end up resolving any issues or any conflict. You just only continue to build more conflict from trying to solve one thing.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah. What do you think comes into play, or what can help with that? Do you think couples counseling is helpful? Learning more about yourself? What can help Black queer relationships survive?
I feel like therapy is a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people I know, even if it's not with relationship, therapy really helps. You need that person that's not biased. You know what I'm saying? Therapy is a good thing to go through, learning yourself, right? Like you said, learning your triggers, learning what makes you happy, learning what makes you mad, you know what I'm saying? And communicating that communication back to that with your partner, like, hey, and if they can't respect that, then that's when you need to figure out what you need to do after that.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, that was good.
That's good.
Well, I did that, huh?
You get a couple more points.
Yeah.
And what do y'all feel about dating when it comes to, all right, I'm going to get a little controversial with y'all. Dating bisexuals or later in life lesbians. How do y'all feel about that? Woo, it got quiet in here. Ooh, I can feel the chill. It's for both of y'all.
They definitely want to know what you think. I would say that. I feel like this is a stud topic.
Hey, y'all should put me in the hot seat. We going ham on Facebook tonight. Tune in. No, I'm like, but as far as for me, I never really dated lesbian women. I always used to date bisexual and straight women. I just recently started getting into dating lesbian women. I don't know why that is. Lesbian women never really come at me. So like I never really had that, but straight women, they look at me, bisexual women look at me, they be like, she big like a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so I think that what turned them on when it come to me, you know what I'm saying? But I never really Okay.
And what about you, Blaize?
I know, right? I mean, I don't have... So, I mean, there's two bisexuals. There's like the visiting bisexuals.
What is
I didn't know about this. Okay,
I don't know the visiting bisexual.
I mean, they're the bisexuals that like
just want to.
They're attracted to women, but I'll say 70% or more of the relationships are with men.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or what I would say is they really like to have sex with women. They're not necessarily in a relationship
they like
with
to have
women.
fun.
Yeah.
Yes. I would say that's the biggest difference. So, I mean, if that's the case, probably not. You're probably going to have more fun with another bisexual woman who wants to do that too. Because it's probably you and y'all both married and your husband's like, go have fun. You know what I mean? But, I mean, I don't have a problem with it if it's no problems.
Yeah.
And
a lot of people judge that, you know, and like I said, I made a comment about it the other day, but a lot of people judge it, but I feel like if a person can be, like I said, honest, and you could date a bisexual woman. There's some women that if I'm dating you, I'm just dating you. Now, once I'm done dating you, if I'm dating a dude, I'm just dating a dude. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah.
Okay. That's my phone.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Very interesting ringtone.
Where that came from?
Well, we're live, and when you're live, things happen.
Yeah, no, for real. But people judge that all the time. And I just feel like there's so much judging in the world already.
Yes.
Like, so why do we continue to judge? And there's a lot of judging in our own community. Like, we can't even, people talk about studs dating studs, you know, bisexual women dating studs, or, you know, they talk about so much, and just let people live.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so too. I think it is too much stigma and like just too much bias. Like I've seen threads online where it's like, oh, we don't like the bisexuals. They need to get out of the groups and all this stuff. And it's like, Well, what does the B in
There
LGBTQ
you go.
stand for? Like, they're there, they
Yeah.
exist, they're part of this community. I just didn't realize there was so much hatred towards that particular group. And there's a lot of lesbian women that will absolutely refuse to date a
Yeah.
bisexual or somebody who came out later in life.
Yeah.
You know, like we look at like Portia and Nene Leakes, Nene, or what is the other lady? I forgot her name. I'm sorry. But they came out later. They're like in their 40s, and now they're with women. And it's like people are like, oh, they're not really lesbian. And when did they realize this? And it's like for some people, they had to hide that part of themselves, whether it was for religion or family, or maybe it was just a part of themselves they never explored. And then now they explored and they like it and they want to stick to it. But I think that there is just a lot of bias and misconceptions towards those two groups.
Yeah.
Technically, I guess, I don't know if I'm late. I'm a later in life lesbian. So, yeah. But I came from a really, really strict Christian house. So I didn't think it was a choice. So I was bisexual for a long time until I was like, I can't take it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, you know, I hit all my social media pages from my family because that was the only way I was going to be able to get out of,
a lot of
you know
people
what I mean?
like that though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like that because they're worried about what their family gonna say or how they look at them. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see it all the time.
Yeah. Speaking of family, at what age did you guys come out, and how did your family take the news of you coming out?
I knew I liked girls when I was 7, but I didn't know I liked girls. I just thought that I didn't know there was a difference. So I just thought that I was liking somebody, and then I got corrected that okay, I can't do that. Then we didn't talk about it for a long time. But I came out when I was 18, and it wasn't a good experience. I kind of got outed and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. And how does your family feel now about your
not
lifestyle?
Good, which is crazy because I have a whole queer brand, but not good at all.
Yeah.
I don't want to make it like, negative, but it's been, I'll say my younger siblings have supported me and my cousins, but it's difficult. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that is a thing in the Black community, especially because it's so heavily Christian, so I feel like that is a common thing. What about you, Smiley?
Like you said, when I was young, I used to go to my friend's house at the corner. I could tell you exactly. I used to go out the door to the left and then to the right. I used to hump on her all day. But I used to be humping on that girl. But so I knew I would gay since I was like a little kid. But I had my first girlfriend when I was 16. Like my real first girlfriend that I was intimate with and stuff like that. I didn't tell my parents until I was 18, and my mom was like, I don't know why you ain't tell me. Why you scared to say something? I already knew already. I never brought boys around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when they forced me to go to prom with a little boy, if you saw the picture,
Did you have on a dress?
Well, ooh, we need to see that.
I need to see that picture.
Oh Lord, no, but
it was the press perm and all that.
No, for real, I think it was a sew-in or something. I don't know. It was something. It might have been a clip. I don't know. It was something.
She know what it was.
But coming out for me, like everybody accepted me. I did have somebody in the church at one point say, "Hey, what are you trying to be?" And me, I have a slick mouth. So what you think I'm trying to be? Because you know what I'm saying? Like I had to calm myself down in the church. That's the only time somebody really questioned me about it. But I had a lot of support. Like I'm happier this way. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want me to be happy, then I'm gonna go back on that side. I'm not for real, but that's where I'm not gonna be happy at. And I refuse to downplay myself to make anybody else happy.
Yeah. Do you think for queer people having that family acceptance is important, or can they live without it?
Both. Yeah. It's important. And if you really like being who you are, you're going to live without it, even if you don't have it. You know what I'm saying? But having that family support behind you definitely helps you out. A lot of people, like there's a lot of suicide, you know what I'm saying? Because the family doesn't accept you. And that's where I feel like if you my kid, I'm gonna love you regardless, because this right here is always the same. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it.
Agree. Chosen family for sure.
Yeah.
Is the thing. You gotta have a support system around you.
Mm-hmm.
It was heartbreaking for me to realize, oh, maybe my parents won't be at my wedding. I think that took like a minute to process.
Mm-hmm.
But then after that, like finding the people who would be there was like, next step. So I think a lot of people was like that.
Yeah. And what I've seen is the community has become like a family for some. You know, a lot of people were disowned by their families, and they met other people who are disowned, and they kind of just made their own families. And that's why I think it's so important that we try to have more unity in the community, because there are those that's their only family. And, all the conflicts that I've been seeing, especially here in Houston, I think it's unnecessary. I think that we really need to kind of work more together, get rid of all the malicious gossiping and the unnecessary drama. I want to definitely see more safe spaces here for us, and just more love and appreciation for each other. That's why I love that you're doing the award show, because it's showing appreciation to people in the community instead of all the division and all the drama and all the problems. I think we need to continue to build more of that positivity, because it is a family, and we are all family. Yeah,
I agree.
So as we wrap up, any last thoughts, words of wisdom, anything you'd like to share with our audience, or for any young queer people out there, what can you say to them to maybe help them feel more comfortable in their identity? Maybe they're also struggling with family issues. What words of advice and wisdom can you give? We'll start with Blaize.
Heard. No, I mean, I would say, I'm just thinking about like life lessons for me right now. One is like, on both sides, when it comes to dating relationships, it's okay to take your time to go after your personal goals and work on the things that may have been not working in the last few situations. It's okay to be single. There's nothing wrong with that. But also, I think that it's important not to just stay in that and say, well, nobody is good enough for me. No, there's definitely your person out there. So, don't be discouraged. Keep going. And just trust yourself, because when it's a little red flag, or, oh, I did this before. Trust that, keep it moving. Don't get too hung up to the point where you feel like it's always negative. You will find a person if you stay open to the good.
Yeah. I like that. I like that. Very good. And give us a shout out to your businesses and things that you're doing.
For sure.
You got some big things coming down.
Yes. Definitely. If you're in Houston, Sage Space is my Airbnb. It's right by the Dicon now.
Oh.
And that's Sage Space HGX. I have a women's membership group for women in business and leadership. That's the Syndicate. Yeah. We do have our second event on Sunday, and I'm very excited about that. We did a kind of like a party and a cultural experience. Now we're doing relationship building, getting to know each other. And anything else? Any projects, anything coming down the pipe? Yeah, I do. Well, like I said, single. So if you're not following my page, Queer HGX, in October, we'll do a singles mixer. We do game nights too. Hey, nice. Right. Nice. Y'all check her out. October. Yes. Downtown. Nice singles mixer coming up. Just in time for cuffing season. No, for real. The ones that need to be housed, right? U-Haul. We have a protocol. We're not letting everybody in here, okay? Anyway, let's. You is funny. And you, what's your words of wisdom and all that? For me, for the people that's scared to come out, stand up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Believe in yourself. There's more people outside of what you see that have your back. You know what I'm saying? So this world is full of LGBTQ plus IA. No, it's full of it though. Yeah, no, it's full of it. And you have people that really support you, really stand behind you. You know what I'm saying? You also have lesbian churches. So even the people that want to go to church, but you're scared about getting judged. There are lesbian churches out there. You're gonna still get the word. You still gonna get the praise and worship, and you're gonna get the comfort, the support, and everything that you need. Just believe in yourself. That's really what I gotta say. And for people that are in these relationships that
don't mean nothing. You ain't taking your time. Always pay attention to the patterns. That's all I gotta say. Pay attention to the patterns.
Yes.
And if you're heartbroken, heal first.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Woo. You got some good for us here. And any projects and things coming down?
Like I said earlier, the LGBTQ plus awards, July 18th. It's here in Houston. Shout out, like I said, shout out to Alpha Psi Nu Fraternity Incorporated. That's the organization I'm with. I also have something coming up in December it's family oriented. It will be around Christmas time. So y'all look out for that. It's going to be dope. Those are really the main things I got going on. The LGBTQ plus awards. Y'all can follow me on Facebook, Smiley the Boss Dalton, and on Instagram, Smiley_the Boss, and you'll get all the information you need about any event that I'm having.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank y'all so much for coming today to Pink Table Talk to share your stories and experiences with us. And everybody, make sure that y'all subscribe to Be With Podcast Studios to watch more Pink Table Talk content. We have a lot more interesting shows coming down for you guys, so definitely stay tuned. Thank you all for watching us tonight, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.
That was awesome.